Okay, ladies and gents, welcome back. We are here for the second semi-final for Euro 2024. And arguably, this is the most exciting one. We've got the Netherlands and we've got England. We've got the entertainers in the Netherlands. We've got the pragmatic England. We've already had one of our predicted teams go through in Spain. Let's look at the lineups now. Straight into it. Verbrugge in goal. It is Stefan de Vrij, Virgil van Dijk, Ake, and Denton Dumfries. Jody Charlton, Xavi Simons, and Reinders, and then Gakpo, Memphis, and Donyell Malen is back from the start. So obviously got the same sort of likes of Frimpong on the bench and the like. This time though, Stefan Bergwijn no start. For the Dutch, that's the only change they've made. For England, it's that back three: Mark Gahey, John Stones, Kyle Walker, Bukayo Saka, and Kieran Trippier. Declan Rice, Kobe Mane, Phil Foden, Jude Bellingham, and Harry Kane. So Luke Shaw doesn't go from the start. Mark Gahey's only changed for them either. So one change each for either side. Gareth Southgate and his men once again back into a final four. Let us know your predictions in the comment section if you're joining us. Massive game this one. Such a massive game for both these sides. Netherlands a more progressive type. The Dutch will want to continue to play that style of football, but want to be aware of England, their threat in the counter, and the likes of the individual brilliance of the Harry Kanes of the world and the like. So it's going to be interesting. And this one balances itself out. Seconds away for kick-off now. Two very passionate fan groups. We're going to have a real theatre of noise in here at Dortmund. And we're underway. Kobe Mane gets kicked off. England kicking from left to right in the traditional white kit. The Netherlands right to left in that traditional orange kit. So many battles up there. When we see Harry Kane and Virgil van Dijk as well, it's another great battle. Cody Gakpo and Kyle Walker. They'll be feeling in this game. The Netherlands can handle this tempo. Not many people give them a real shot in this game, but they've got what it takes here. Charlton, Stefan de Vrij. The Netherlands come through this game on the back of a fantastic come from behind win versus Turkey. England, that penalty shootout win against Switzerland. Different performances. That's what we're being used for, though. And Donyell Malen offside. Look at Stefan de Vrij, who was on the score sheet in the last game. There's Ronald Koeman. He's done fantastically well with this squad. Making the right changes. He's sort of rotated thoroughly on the right-hand side. Today, Donyell Malen's chance to go from the start yet again. We've had Stefan Bergwijn the last two games, but Donyell Malen, who started the tournament out there, has been reintroduced. Walker, Gakpo next to him. Liverpool and Man City going at each other there. Here's Jude Bellingham. Met by Xavi Simons. Isn't that a clash of two youngsters going at it? Rice hassled by Donyell Malen. This is what England will have to deal with. It's going to be fierce in midfield. It's going to be, pressed up high the pitch. Declan Rice. There's Rice. Now Phil Foden. And you see Trippier still gets the start despite what Luke Shaw did. And he came on the pitch as well. Maybe a bit of fitness problems there, but I think a lot of England fans will be quite upset with Trippier continuing the lack of performances he's producing, the lack of width he can keep for this England side. So that's a frustration for England fans. They're in fine voice here in the early moments. John Stones now, and Declan Rice. Into Harry Kane. Broken up by Xavi Simons and Stefan de Vrij also. Now Netherlands can look to play out from the back. Verbruggen, de Vrij now. They get past that semi-press England are producing. Now there's numbers forward. Xavi Simons looks at playing Donyell Malen. Oh. And his touch has got away from him. And he'll know this ground well, obviously, as a Dortmund player. Just couldn't quite take that ball in his stride. Let's go to Southgate. A lot being said about him throughout this tournament. But he's here in another semi-final of a European Championship yet again. Jude Bellingham. Driving forward. Harry Kane now. Bukayo Saka faced up by Nathan Ake. Flicked in, away by de Vrij. Picked up by Kieran Trippier. And to Declan Rice, and now Kobbie Mainoo. Trippier was offside. And that deads England's attack. Saying that we were sold a false dream the last game, but it's been a positive start so far for England, more progressive than what we've been used to for this side. And those fans are happy with it. The Dutch look to build up once again from the back with Verbruggen. Stefan de Vrij now. Slower tempo here to start for the Netherlands. To play through this England side that's sitting in deep. Gakpo has it nicked it off by Bukayo Saka. Into the feet of Kane. Advantage played. Saka. Once again, it feels like he's creating it off on his own. Kobbie Mainoo into the feet of Kyle Walker. That's England's shot. Trippier. Searching ball for Bellingham, but well and truly overhit into the grateful arms of Verbruggen. Bit laxum. Cody Gakpo on the ball. That's the England turnover in the Bukayo Saka challenge. Now Denzel Dumfries. Searching ball for Rangers. Xavi Simons nicks it off Declan Rice. It's Simons! Whoa! That is a wizard! And the youngster, I said in the predictions, he's been waiting to light up this tournament, and here it is. We've seen it before in this arena. We've seen it before in Germany. Xavi Simons roars, and so does the Netherlands. What a moment of pure quality. He nicks it up Declan Rice, and that shot had venom. It had ferocity, and it broke the back of the net. And in front of those adoring Dutch fans, the orange wall. Look at this here. Nicks it off Declan Rice. Fantastic challenge. Gets his head up and just has a pop and wow. And that's the top corner. That's out of the top draw. A piece of individual brilliance. Smashes that ball. Almost rips a hole into the back of the net. He has such pace behind that ball. Pickford, no chance. And the wonder kid from the Netherlands has come alive in a semi-final. We've been waiting. I've been waiting for the whole tournament. That was his moment. And boy, did he owe his moment. Had it ripped off him against France. Got it here versus England. 1-0 the Dutch. An early goal to spark this game to life. England on the back foot already. And for once in a while, the Netherlands have scored first. And to come from behind in this one. That ball looking for Kane. Away by De Vrij. And a foul by Jody Sharton on Jude Bellingham. Just Keckley's between Jody Sharton and Jude Bellingham. All as well, though. England behind again. But that's almost when they're at their beds. They're going to thrive in coming back in games. Sharton getting a bit of patch-up work done. As Kieran Trippier and Phil Foden stand over this set piece. What a goal. What a goal. What a moment. I've said magic moment a lot and so far in this tournament, but that is pretty close to it yet again. That was just a piece of individual brilliance. Nicking the ball off Declan Rice, one of the most accomplished central midfielders. Driving to the space and then walloping it into the back of the net. Like, it's some of the best we've seen so far at this tournament. That goes up there with some of the best we've seen at this tournament. It was out of the top draw. Both players off the pitch. We'll get the game restarted with 10 each. Foden looks most intrigued to this one. Trippier there as well. England free kick in the 10th minute. Foden takes away by his teammate Ake. Daniel Marlin. Xavi Simons going at Bukayo Saka. And it's the Arsenal man to win out. He drives into space. Gakpo to the back of him. And a foul on the England number 7. Bukayo Saka once again. The one progressing, the one making things happen for England. Foden and Trippier once again over this set piece. Tough spot to whip in something of real meaning, but with a man like Phil Foden and Kieran Trippier over the ball, you don't know. Trippier to take. Lofted in towards the back post. Declan Rice. It's Harry Kane in there. Away by Virgil van Dijk. Declan Rice unmarked in the end. The pass into the dangerous area. Not enough on it in the end. Sort of gets more of a shin than a foot. Trippier to get us back underway. And offside against Kieran Trippier. He's made it his common occurrence to be offside a lot so far in this tournament. Verbruggen. Into the feet of the goal scorer, Xavi Simons. He plays to Donyell Marlin. Crowded out by Gahir and Trippier. Kobbie Mainoo. Just past the Marlin challenge. Into Harry Kane. It's Harry Kane! And Verbruggen down well. Had a lot of time to see it and react. There's England's first shot on target. Already much better than we've seen so far in the tournament from Harry Kane. Occupying the centre halves is really, really important for England's chance in this game. Phil Foden just arriving in this more central role. Trippier now. We tick towards the first quarter of an hour. We've got one goal that we did last night. And what a goal it is from Xavi Simons. Okay, now into Jude Bellingham. Looks to find Phil Foden. Initially broken up by Tino Reiners. Saka. Bukayo Saka crowded out. Harry Kane, over the crossbar. And he's down holding that foot. No penalty given as of yet. Saka just took a little too long. I don't know where the contact is. I think that's a penalty. In an attempt to block it, Denzel Dumfries might have caught Harry Kane. Harry Kane looking more dangerous than he has in the first the first sort of 3 or 4 games, and much better than heaps better than last time out. Kane almost kicks Dumfries rather than Dumfries kicking out at Kane, so that shouldn't be a penalty. It's tight. That's more of a blocking action. Yeah, still having a look at it. The wait continues. A bit of an inquest here. And it's going to be looked at. And you know when it gets looked at, it normally gets overturned. This could be an England penalty. Gets their second. It is an attempt to block, but it's Harry Kane kick at Dumfries or Dumfries kick at Kane. That's the decision to make. It's a tough decision to make. What is the referee? He's going to give it. He's given a penalty. England have a lifeline. Out of nothing. Dumfries attempting to block the shot. Foot-to-foot contact. And that was enough for the referee to give a penalty. Denzel Dumfries picks up a yellow card for his troubles as well, but I think this spot kick's more troubling to the Dutch right now than that yellow card. Bart Verbruggen and Harry Kane. Kane, who struggled at this tournament. He's perfect in his last 9 penalties for England. He sent a penalty over the crossbar against France over a year ago. Can he have revenge here versus the Dutch? It's Kane. It's Verbruggen. Waiting for the referee's whistle. Deep breath. Harry Kane stutter step. And into the bottom corner. And England have parity. The England captain, for the big moment, finds the back of the net. Verbruggen went the right way. But the accuracy and the pace and the power was too much. And when you need a big moment, Harry Kane is there to take it. And after 18 minutes, England draw level. Through their captain, Harry Kane. A penalty that I don't think should be given. And that is, oh, that's a perfect penalty from Harry Kane. You can't say that. Verbruggen has gone the right way, but no keeper in the world saving that one. And the man has had much a better performance. There's been critics, including myself, all around the world about Harry Kane's performances. And he's started this game on fire, and he's got the goal to match it as well. It's one apiece. We're back underway. We've got goals already. The question is, though, that penalty. Was it really a penalty? Now talking about in the broadcast of the two dodgy decisions, or it feels like this tournament at least, outside of the Mark Cucurella handball, has involved the Dutch. Xavi Simon's goal overturned. And now that penalty given, it's a funny one. It is a funny one, that penalty. He's going to bounce back, though, since going down. What they've done is denied Cody Gakpo the ball. Kyle Walker, Bukayo Saka doubling up well on that side. A lot of the Dutch players been coming on the right, through the middle. Stefan de Vrij now. How do the Dutch respond to that Harry Kane penalty? Nathan Ake now. Dropping the ball to Jody Shelton. And Depay's touch escapes him. And Coleman known for tinkering and changing things and being on the front foot. I don't think in terms of the performance he would be too happy as of yet. England have sort of had the more of the ball, the more the progression, the key moments. And he's defended more early on here. Echoing a lot of what we saw versus Turkey. England will be the happier of the two sides, especially to be level, but also playing probably the better football, which is a parallel to what we came into this game thinking. John Stones across to Mark Gahey. Xavi Simons causing all sorts of havoc here, pressing up the pitch. And Stones down to Declan Rice. Mane's lofted ball. Interrupted by Jody Shelton. No one to pick up the second ball. It's Harry Kane that's there. Striker turns deliverer. Walking out right back. That's a poor pass. And Reinders can pick that up. Outball to Memphis Depay, and he wins a throw off Kyle Walker. Much better for the Dutch in terms of getting rid early. Okay, now. Great ball to find Depay. That pass, less admirable. Broken up by Trippier. Now with Jude Bellingham. Broken up once again by Reinders. Nothing clean at the moment in these tight areas. Walker now. Foden to Manu. Fantastic turn from Kobe Manu. Marnie driving and finding Phil Foden. Oh, it's off the line by Dumfries. Fantastic work from the Inter Milan right back. Foden almost all the way. And Dumfries came to his rescue. But England are coming. If the Dutch aren't careful, this could be a second in no time. I feel like he took too long on the ball. Then he found the avenue for the shot. And by that time, Denzel Dumfries had turned hero in the line. Trippier. The cut back towards Kane. Away by De Vrij. Kept in by Saka. Repelled in by Rice. Can't remember to halt the second ball on the pitch. England back underway. And the pressure's starting to tell. How resolute is this Dutch backline? They've had moments in this tournament that haven't been the strong unit. Made some mistakes. They've broken under some pressure. Can they withstand some more pressure now? England well and truly on top. Just feel like some big chance going to come here. Rice finds Kyle Walker. Marnie. On the inside, back to Kobbie Marnie. Stockport's finest connecting. Walker. High and cleared by Stefan De Vrij. John Stones. Saka turning. Saka running at the back line. Virgil van Dijk to stand him up. Marlon an important touch on Harry Kane. Now Xavi Simons. And Verbruggen gets clear. Declan Rice as they head towards Harry Kane. Side to side with Harry Kane and Denzel Dumfries. No foul that time around. Foden nicks it off Dumfries. He wants a foul. That's nothing in that. They're coming together. If two guys going for the football, and there's a foul there. The Dutch need to settle. A lot of England pressure. 4 shots, 2 on target, 63% possession to the Dutch's 1 attempt and their goal. Reinders to Simons. Ball blocked by Rice. Reinders. Dumfries now. He want to make up for that foul on Harry Kane that led to the penalty. His ball blocked by Kieran Trippier. One of the few ventures forward for the Dutch here. Look at this goal line technology. He manages to get it through Verbruggen's legs in the end, but Dumfries well and truly keeping that ball from crossing the line. The whole ball's across the line, so nowhere near. In the end, so close yet so far for Phil Foden. Still waiting for his goal this tournament. Charlton finds Reinders. This is positive for the Dutch. Gakpo. Okay. Back with the golden boot leader, Cody Gakpo. Into Stefan De Vrij now. Xavi Simons. This is what the Dutch want. More possession. And England back defending. And England are back defending. They've got everyone here behind the ball. That back 5 camped on their own penalty area. Slow bit up from the Dutch. De Vrij. Oh. Depay tried the ridiculous. The ridiculous it was because it didn't work out. Now comes Bukayo Saka, and this is where England are dangerous. Arsenal Saka. Nathan Nako for Man City. And his touch initially got away from him. The rebound was kind. Bellingham wanted the return pass to Foden. They weren't the same wavelength though. That will be Verbruggen's to clean up. Here's that Foden chance again. Did so well to get it out of his feet. And a powerful enough shot to get through Verbruggen's legs, but Dumfries, that is defensive quality A1. To know to get back there and then to take that important touch on the line. Declan Rice. The fries in the way. The pie can turn. Marlon a runner. Marlon on the end of it. Oh. And a block shot that sends it behind for a Dutch corner. That took him better on the counter-attack today than we've seen so far in this tournament. Across Memphis, Depay goes to take this corner. Ake, De Vrij, Van Dijk, Gakpo, all the targets. Have produced some goals versus Turkey from set pieces. De Vrij obviously heading home. That equaliser. Taking those adoring orange fans behind the goal. It's Dumfries! Oh! And straight off the upright. And the crossbar and over. Wow. Rises highest. Straight off the crossbar. And Dumfries nearly makes up for his mistake earlier. Pickford was beaten. That added pace in that header. You know, it was Xavi Simons who took the corner. That was a fantastically whipped in ball. Foden. This game was really sparked to life. Chances at both ends. Whoever said semi-finals are boring? I'm totally wrong. We've had two entertaining ones so far. Walker. Bukayo Saka. Back with Kyle Walker. Simon's 7th minute effort. And Harry Kane for the spot in 18 minutes. There are 2 goals in the opening half hour. Very similar to the game last night. Early chances. The less progressive team coming out and playing progressive football. It's all happening. Kieran Trippier. Drops the ball to Phil Foden. Kobe Manu. To Harry Kane. Looking to roll in Jude Bellingham. Broken up by Van Dijk. Manu wins a fantastic 50-50. Bukayo Saka now. The bar line. That cross is heavy. Trippier and Marlon at a 50-50. Won by Trippier. England is winning those 50-50s at the moment. They're wanting it more, looks like. I lofted the ball from Rice to Bukayo Saka yet again. Into Foden. This is Foden. Raid. Phil Foden. Oh! Off the upright. It was curling and curling and curling towards goal. We've seen this so many times before. For Man City. Just enough curl on it. Reminiscent of Lamine Yamal's effort last night. Wandering in on his left foot. You've got to close these superstars down. And then that's were centimetres away from going down. Both teams hitting the upright and the crossbar in the space of 2 minutes. Trippier's header. Rice flicks it on. Van Dijk just gets rid. It's back with England yet again. The Dutch need possession. They need some moment on the ball here because at the moment it's one-way traffic. It's all England at the moment. Rice to Maney. Foden fouled, an advantage paid. Kobe Maney. Oh, looking for Harry Kane. Pine needs some attention, looks like. This looks like a serious injury because there's communication with Ronald Koeman. Needs to open with Xavi Simons. Nicks it off Rice, and then that strikes something special. Pace, power, precision. Had it all. But for those who don't watch the Bundesliga, this is something we see week in, week out. That is what has been waiting to erupt this tournament. And there's the family in the stands, looks like. And those wearing orange were sparked to life out of their seats. Looks like Memphis Depay will be making way. It's Joey Vermin on his place. The player of the season in the Eredivisie. He's yet to really perform at the level we expect at this tournament so far. There's more midfield assurance in there. It looks like there'll be another midfield added. Xavi Simons will probably go up in the front three, and Joey Vermin will join the two currently in midfield. Verbruggen's gone long. Headed forward for Xavi Simons. John Stones. Here's Mark Gahey now. So looks like Daniel Marlin's gone down the middle. Xavi Simons will go to the right. Cody Gakpo's on the left. Joey Vermin always plays as the number 8 in midfield with Tino Reinders ahead and Jeremy Sharton alongside him. Bellingham. Now with Trippier. 10 minutes to the half. England have come out and played the better football. They've owned the territory battle, their own possession battle. And that's that Xavi Simons moment of magic. The Dutch have lacked creativity and ingenuity on the ball. Mark Gahey. Jude Bellingham. The crowd want him to shoot. Dances one way and then the next. And then puts it away to play for a throw. Shout nipping away at his heels, what he's done all tournament. Look on by Marlon. Got onto by Cody Gakpo now. This is where we see Cody Gakpo at his best, driving. Oh, looking to fade. Xavi Simons are broken up by Kobe Mainoo again. Nice driving out of defence. Bellingham. Phil Foden stretching the play. Here's Bukayo Saka now. Looks like he's been at the heart of everything at the moment, making things happen. Same as this man here, Kobe Mainoo. Declan Rice now. Walker now. Finding Kobe Mainoo. Foden. Back with Kobe Manu. The Dutch just stuck defending for the time being. Similar to England, they've got everyone behind the ball at the moment. Declan Rice now. England probing, prodding, looking for a way through this Dutch orange wall, defending their goal. Kieran Trippier. Go back and restart with Mark Gehi. He's come back in the side and done relatively well. John Stones. Searches and finds Kieran Trippier. Now Phil Foden with space to run into. The pass looked on to Kyle Walker. Now it is found by Kobe Manu. Manu. Foden. Oh. A low curler for Bruggen was up to the task again. Foden picking up space. Is he looking dangerous? Looking at his Man City best. Well down once again from Verbruggen. Similar save to that Harry Kane early effort. There's too much space for England operating at the moment. The Dutch almost crawl into half time to reset the troops and get going for a more Dutch type performance in the second half, because this has been far from their best. Joey Verman. Denzel Dumfries. The fry search is long. Broken up by John Stones. Back with Mark Gehi now. Can John Stones find? It's Mark Gehi, his centre-back partner. Harry Kane dropping in deep once again. Kane searches and finds Kieran Trippier. The flick fabulous. Bellingham. Trippier. Kane deep again. Looking for Foden. Sent out by Van Dijk. Gakpo couldn't escape Kobe Manu. Blocked by Ake. And out for an England throw. Manu once again winning a 50-50, creating things for England, making things happen forward of the play. Vanished play by the referee. Simons back with Stefan de Vrij. Now the Rainers. And a chance for Dutch control. Simons. That's too far to Denzel Dumfries, and that sums up the first half all in all. Ronald Koeman's expression say it all. It's a bit flat so far for the Dutch. Need more creativity, brilliance in the final third, because so far it's been quite the flat performance. Since taking the lead, they have not ventured forward nearly near enough, the Dutch. And like has been in most games, England thrive after going down 1-0. Gehi. Now with Kyle Walker. Can England make something else happen before half time? This man Declan Rice will try to. Now with Bellingham. John Stones finding Phil Foden. Dutch are going to be compact here. Force England wide. Overloading the centre of the park, not allowing England any free room in there. Joey Vermin almost cutting off those passing lanes to the Jude Bellinghams and the Phil Fodens of the world. So more defensively solid now, the Dutch. Should be finding Jude. De Vrij and Jude going at it. The pass to Kane in the way was Virgil van Dijk yet again. They can't get it out at the moment. It's just one-way traffic for England at the moment. Dutch can't get out. This is England almost at their sparkling best. Playing through the lines. One time, two-touch passes. Here's Foden. Into Bellingham. All the superstars linking up. Trippier. Looking for Kobbie Mainoo. Broken up budget. Joey Vermin. The Dutch can't get out of their own penalty box at the moment. Is one way and they're stuck. Bellingham. One way and the other. Reinders and Dumfries doubles on him. Rice. Walker. Harry Kane's drifted out yet again. Kane to Saka. There's no one in the box if Kane's out there. Saka. Still Bukayo Saka. Shouting with him. Bellingham. Trippier one more. That cross poor on his weaker side. England, one time, two touch passes. Now passing it around the Dutch at the moment. The Dutch can't get a foothold of the ball. Verbruggen. Fantastic pass to Nathan Ake. Now Joey Vermin, what can he do going forward? No one up with him. As we now tick into stoppages. Which there'll be 3 of. Reinders. Now he's shouting. Vermin. Ake now. Simons dropping in to provide an option. Dutch looking very stagnant. England quite happily in their shape. Joey Vermin now. Can the Dutch make something out of these last few moments? Something they go into the half smiling about, because at the moment it's been all England traffic. It is a one apiece current scoreline, but England will be the happier of the two sides considering the football they've played. Probably the football they've played being their best of the tournament so far. Here's Simons. Nathan Ake. Xavi Simons again. Jeremy Shoughton. Tino Reinders. Held into Milan, Stefan de Vrij. Marlon. Reinders. Out to Dumfries. This is more like it from the Dutch. A lot camping in the penalty box, so they expect to cross in here. Dumfries are going to drive at Trippier. Trippier stops that. Okay, forward. Gakpo in the box. Marlon in the box. They need an avenue to cross the ball into the box. Into the final minute of added time. Xavi Simons. Nathan Ake. Drop to Xavi Simons. Great return ball to Nathan Ake. He keeps it in. Gakpo. Joey Vermin. Chance to cross the ball. Ake's flick. And flick behind for England. goal kick. And that should be that, but much better from the Dutch. That's what we came to the game expecting they would be doing. Dictating the pace, controlling the ball, being the ones on the front foot. And it all came off the back of Ake and Xavi Simons' effort to go forward, get the ball in the box and press hard up the pitch. Pickford should take this kick, and that should be that for the first half action. And that is that. A really, really intriguing first half. Xavi Simons had the Dutch up in the first 8 minutes. His blinder gave the Dutch the lead. A controversial penalty handed England a lifeline. They drew level, but after that moment in time, they've been the best team in the park by some distance. However, it's still 1-1. The Dutch are holding on. Half-time, team talks to come. Smashing game at the moment. All to play for in the second half. At the moment, it is the Netherlands 1, England 1. I'll go for a quick break for half-time. I'll be back after half-time to discuss all the first half action and to get us underway for the second half, which could be very, very intriguing. About 45 minutes left at a minimum, plus maybe a potential extra 30. And with England playing, we can always expect an extra 30 with these guys. I'll be going for a quick break, guys, and I'll see you guys after the half-time interval. we are back, ladies and gents. Massive second half to come. One apiece at the moment. Nothing can separate these two sides as we speak, but heavily underwhelming for the Dutch. That first half there. After that, Xavi Simons' effort and Denton Dumfries' header onto the crossbar. They've been far from impressive. The thing about the Dutch side, they're never happy. They never settle. They'll make changes. As we can see here, Weghorst is getting ready to go. That's something they'll definitely need, considering. And Luke Shaw's getting ready as well. So here we go. So Trippier probably off, Luke Shaw will be on, and Weghorst will come on to, I'm assuming, complete a more stable front three. I feel like this game is going to be won or lost here in the opening moments. If the Dutch can get back in front, yeah, we've got a game in our hands. If it doesn't, if they don't get on top, or if England even get a goal, England thrive, the game goes later. They're a team that just sort of thrives with these moments, right? Penalty shootouts, extra times. That's sort of what England are, right? So it's so important the first 15, 20 minutes, the Dutch either get in control of the game or score a goal, because the later this one goes, the more worried I get for this Dutch side and their success in this game. As I said in the first half, we've seen a lot of England games go to penalties, go to extra time, so can't rule them out until right at the end, England, because they seem to always find a way to score late in the game or through the penalties. They'll always find some avenue to goal. So Daniel Marlin has made way. Weghorst has come on. Luke Shaw on as well, replacing Kieran Trippier. Huge call here to replace Daniel Marlin. Obviously, Memphis Depay's gone off injured. So without Weghorst in the middle, you expect Gakpo off the left and Simons off the right to continue. Waiting at the kickoff here of the second half. We're underway. Xavi Simons gets us kicked off. The Dutch in orange kicking from left to right. England in their traditional white strip from right to left. All to play for. It's as we were at the start of the game. Levelled up. 1 goal apiece. Xavi Simons in the 7th minute. Harry Kane from the spot in the 18th minute. A lot has been said about the penalty call. I don't think anyone thinks it's a penalty, so I wasn't alone there in the first half. And already England back on the ball. But Weghorst down the middle creates chaos. He'll press. He'll throw his body around. Easy to cross the ball in the box now. Might just cause England some problems. Weghorst already in the back of John Stones. That's what he'll bring. That's how you start a game. That's how you show your intent. He's that sort of player. He'll throw his body around. He'll cause problems for his centre halves, and already clipping John Stones just to let him know he's still there. That's that enthusiasm and energy what he brings to the Dutch. Joey Verman getting touch tight to Kobe Mine. It's already a better start from the Dutch than what we saw for the majority of that first half. Forcing them backwards, pressing up the pitch, playing their style of football. Walker's throw. Back to Jordan Pickford. Now Luke Shaw. Chipped ball looking for Jude Bellingham. He had a quiet first half. And Stefan de Vrij as well to usher that behind for a Dutch goal kick. Been faultless so far this tournament, Stefan de Vrij. Had a tough first half with what Harry Kane was doing, but it's far from being their major problem. Van Dijk driving out of the back. Nathan Ake. Gakpo made the run, but Ake ball was well and truly overhit. At least they're looking forward here, the Dutch. They're trying to make the inroads high up the pitch through the Ake pass. That's sort of what we want to see for them in the second half. A bit more progressive, a bit more the front foot. Much more what England have done in the first half and what they continue to do here. Just a little more care on the ball, I think, is key for the Dutch in this half. Stones fighting Walker. Woken up there by Cody Gakpo now for an England throw. There's fans in orange looking for something to spark them to life and get them out of their chair. Walker's throw towards Bukayo Saka. He cut the ball back to no one in particular. Weghorst towards Xavi Simons. And brought to ground by Luke Shaw. Been pivotal, I think, so far. Xavi Simons, obviously the goal. And since Cody Gakpo has been quite quiet in this game, he's been the one picking the ball up in dangerous spots and making things happen, making things tick for the Dutch side. From the fry, now to Xavi Simons. Hounded by Jude Bellingham. And Jody Shelton. Shaw breaking up that Xavi Simons pass. Gahey now with Declan Rice. Rice winning a throw there down to Dumfries. Jordan Pickford. Okay, now. Long searching for Luke Shaw, waiting for Denzel Dumfries. Shelton. Simons as well. No foul, says the referee. Offside against Phil Foden. So far improved for the Dutch. Nothing easy forward, especially in the England forward half, for them to link the game up. There'll be much better pressing. But can we see more of them on the ball? That's what was lacking in that first half and a key part of their game. Possession, attacking play. We saw the last 3 to 4 minutes of the first half be much better in terms of getting chances, getting forward. Dangerous possession. That's what they want here. John Stones hounded by Wout Weghorst. And Tino Reinders. That's well enough in the end. Kyle Walker now. Just dropped into the centre of the 3 centre halves. Here's John Stones. Make sure. Now with Declan Rice. Now with Kyle Walker. England happy to go side to side. Here's Bukayo Saka. He makes things happen. Back to Mark Gahey. Pass searching and finding Jude Bellingham. Dropping the ball into Phil Foden now. The space for Luke Shaw to cross. Across which is denied by Denzel Dumfries. First real attacking in anger in the second half here from England. A lot of more pragmatic, slower start in the second half. In its first 8 minutes. Foden into Bellingham. And Dyke touch tight with Harry Kane. Weghorst finds Reinders. And here come the Dutch. Xavi Simons now. Numbers entering the box. Simons looks to get past Mainoo. And Reinders passes behind Dumfries. That's a frustrated face there. It isn't quite working for the Dutch at the moment. Even there for Simons. Kobbie Mainoo once again breaking the play up. He's been everywhere. That's at a Foden, probably England's best player at the moment. He's been everywhere. Every bit of grass covered for Kobbie Mainoo. Luke Shaw. Lofted ball to Jude Bellingham. Now Mainoo. Oh, nearly did fantastically well to keep that in play. Dumfries' throw towards the Weghorst direction. Headed on by Rice. Flicked on by Saka. Only fires Jody Sheldon. That's looking for this little bit of possession here. So I'll get with Stefan de Vrij. Verbruggen. The Dutch are making an active effort here just to slow the pace down. Keep the ball. Verbruggen searches for Dumfries. Looks sure was the initial header. Declan Rice now. Shouting in the way. Dumfries out of play for an England throw. But the pace, England's fizz to their game has just sort of fizzled out. Become a slower one. Normally I think would favour England, but in this situation I think it's favouring the Dutch. Just haven't been at their best today. Okay, nicks that ball. Done fantastically well to get away from Bukayo Saka. Dumfries finding Weghorst. This is where you get with the hold-up striker. Now Xavi Simons. Ball searching for Dumfries. Luke Shaw on the way though. Foden dropping in deep now, just to pick the ball up. The Dutch are going to be compact, all the wingers even tucking in. More like attacking midfielders now. And what's that looks to be a 4-3-2-1. At times even a 4-4-2 when Gakpo's dropping this deep, so the Dutch being compact, the Dutch being flat. Making it 2 banks of 4 to get past. England at the moment struggling. A lot of possession out here, sideways and back and forth on the halfway line. Stones across to Mark Gahey. Dutch done very, very well to close off those options going forward for England. Walker. Cross blocked by Team Ake. Picked up by Kobbie Mainoo yet again. They're trying to fizzle their way through. Chisel their way through this. Dutch defiance. Gehi chops the ball into Harry Kane. Now Phil Foden. Just when you thought England were at their creative and attacking best, the Dutch have come with a counter. De Vrij touch tight to Harry Kane yet again. He's done a fantastic job in the second half. This is more what the Dutch want, I think. Ronald Koeman's made the change at half time and we're seeing it flourish here. As we approach the hour mark. Still a goal apiece and a lot of possession just centre third of the park. Foden with a chance to turn and wriggle clear of Reinders. Bellingham in search and finding Harry Kane. Veerman really tight with him and he goes back to Verbruggen. Verbruggen searching for Dumfries. Walker, Gaggy now. Kyle Walker. They're struggling here at the moment. So compact in the midfield. John Stones looking for Phil Foden. That's out of play. Just been rattled a little bit here, England. And that's like Dodi Gakpo. We've seen him do this so far, so well at this tournament. Direct running. Dumfries. Here come the Dutch. Verman. Oh, and just deep of Wout Weghorst. He applauds that attack. And that's what the Dutch look at their best. On the counter-attack, with more pace in their play. And I think Gakpo wanted the Dumfries cross in the end. Positive signs for the Dutch, though. That's the football they want to play at the moment. Counter-attacking. Defensively solid. Still want a piece here. With no real chance to speak of in the second half. Very similar to last night, the way this game has gone. The only difference we have, we don't have a winner so far, or a team leading the game. At this point, the Spanish were fine to sit back on their lead. This time around, it's the Dutch who are happy to sit back on the current a goal apiece scoreline. Foden. Declan Rice. No, sure. Xavi Simons, despite his complaints, has won a foul. England has shown all their creative spark to find a way to get through this Dutch block. Jody Schouten. Xavi Simons. The Dutch playing out from the back with Nathan Ake. Ball searching for Simons. Pickford into the feet of Declan Rice. Gay's pass out of play. The Dutch throw. Those Dutch fans are making a little bit more noise. I can feel it coming. England frustrated. The Dutch buoyant by this start. Gay into the back of Xavi Simons. He's not happy at all with that challenge. How the mood of this game has changed. This could be a chance. Without Weghorst on the pitch. Virgil van Dijk up there. A set piece like this could be your avenue to goal for you. The Dutch side of things. Joey Verma to take it. Eredivisie player of the season. Frollo can get free. It's a great ball in. Oh, and what a save from Pickford. And had to deny, I think, his own player in the end. And that was a dangerous ball in. Joey Verma, great delivery. Van Dijk or Walker, one of them. And in the end, Pickford had to be aware of the danger. Great delivery from Verma. Bit more of a floating delivery. Great speed to the ball. And nearly the Dutch's way to an avenue to lead. Verma again. Taking this corner. Headed on by Dumfries. This time well and truly over the crossbar. But it's positives for the Dutch. This is what they want. They've taken this thing out of the game. Now that's going in their favour. Pickford, great reaction. Stop there. Was relatively central, but good enough slam nonetheless from Pickford. They header back from Reinders. Oh, Verbruggen had to be quick off his line. Weghorst has fouled John Stones. That's a nothing contact. John Stones going down weakly there. That's a soft foul. You're playing the game like that, there's no point. Could be Maney. Looking for and finding Bukayo Saka. Ake's tight with him. Manu again. Saka. Foden can't take it under his spell. To fry away and straight into the path of Wout Weghorst. He's met by John Stones. Now the Dutch have found Cody Gakpo. Hasn't Wout Weghorst bright light in this game? Just a different flair that we didn't have in the first half, and all of a sudden the Dutch are back having a fair stranglehold of this game, if not the momentum of the game. England disrupted, Dutch defiant at the moment. Jody Shelton. Now Nathan Ake. Cody Gakpo. Floated in. Oh, and Dumfries was steaming in at the back post. Pickford had to do something about it. That's the presence of Wout Weghorst yet again. Another corner for Joey Vermin to whip into the box. And the Vermin delivery. Dumfries has risen twice. Van Dijk's dangerous. Referee's caught a foul in the build-up. Weghorst let him one on the rise. Just let him know. Once again, there from set pieces, the Ducks look dangerous. Just swinging in their momentum. The pendulums just gone in their favour. Koeman changes have made a difference so far. Shouting with Bellingham. That'll be a Dutch goal kick. "70 minutes in now. Those Dutch fans are finding voice. That pass by Shelton's poor. Picked up by Rice, and the dink ball probably was the wrong option. Harry Kane wanted it to feet. 20 minutes to the 90 still to go. Reinders. Here's Simons. Reinders back to Xabi Simons. What can the Leipzig man produce? Reinders. Simons again. Great little piece of interplay. England are forced back. Yellow card for Jude Bellingham. He's gone in on Stefan de Vrij in the end. Both going for the football in the end. It's nothing really in that. No malicious intent in that one there. Right behind Virgil van Dijk, and now with Vermin. That pass broken up. Now with Kobbie Mainoo. Gakpo trying to go through him to get the football. England back underway. 18 minutes. Still left in the 90. That's a real threat of an extra 30 minutes, you'd think. Kyle Walker. Oh, Foden. Okay, here now. England try and go for it. There's that real balance now. Go for it. Try and win it in the threat to lose it, or do you hold on? There's more England players in the ground right now than actually attacking the football. It's going to become a bit more physical. And that's favouring the Dutch right now, especially with this man on Wout Weghorst. He's been pulled, an advantage played, and here comes Cody Gakpo. Oh, what a fantastic challenge by Kyle Walker. Weghorst's great hold-up play led to that moment. Yet again, making the impact. And that ball out of play. And England are rattled. Don't get twisted here. They're struggling. This is that Dutch defiance. This is that way they've won different games and different avenues, which comes in handy. That was a massive chance, though. Xavi Simon's part just not enough on it to allow Cody Gakpo a clear run through on goal. Found again here by Verman. Cody Gakpo just starting to get more involved in this game. That's alarm bells for England. Gakpo with Saka facing him. Now Reinders. Drops to Jody Shelton. Pickford yelling at his back five to get up. The Dutch keep coming though. Dumfries. Reinders. Shelton. Dumfries again. The Dutch teasing. One touch, two touch passing. Looking to separate this England back five and then the four in front of it. Simons. Dumfries. Happy just to keep at the moment, the Dutch. Don't want to risk turning the ball over and risking a counter-attack. Both teams, easiest avenues to goal right now is the counter-attack. That's both teams are most dangerous at. Here's Gakpo. Drops the ball off to Ake. That lofted ball in, not good enough. Way by Rice. Shelton does well. The fry back to his goalkeeper. That's just turning up the pressure. Turning the heat up. Joey Verman. The fry. Continue to just pop the ball about. Reinders. Ake. Joey Verman. Searching and finding Cody Gakpo. Creates some space. Weghorst. Simons. Oh. That's into the ground and took a lot of the power out of it. Yet again, though, Weghorst causing problems. England cannot deal with a proper centre forward. That ball comes out to Simons and not the cleanest strike. Nowhere near the first half effort. England reeling. A bit rattled by what the Dutch have put up here. Van Dijk. Simons, fantastic tackle on Luke Shaw. Ollie Watkins readying himself, and maybe Harry Kane makes way yet again. Cole Palmer as well. England making the changes. They need to at the moment because the pace, the energy, been sapped out of this game from them. They've been chasing ball for most of the second half. Rice's pass broken up by Cody Gakpo. Vegos' touch. Tungai sit to his foot. Bellingham finds Shaw. Shaw's ball in. Denied by Van Dijk yet again. The Dutch deep. Walker now. Now England's chance to turn the cogs here. Rice. Foden with a bit of pocket. Finding Walker. Saka! And it's 2-1. And the flag's up. Oh. They're waiting for confirmation though. It looks like a good little piece of build-up. Did Kyle Walker hold his run? He did go too early. Fantastic. The first real piece of quality produced by our side in the second half here. And in the end, it's Kyle Walker who's offside. The Dutch dodge a big blow. So Foden makes way. Palmer on in his place and the captain Kane off. And on comes Ollie Watkins. Big changes by England. Two pivotal players in the first half off. But both fatiguing. You're bringing some fresh legs, creativity in Cole Palmer and energy, pace and power in Ollie Watkins. That could cause some problems. But Vegos has caused problems for the English. Can Watkins do the same for the Dutch? Verbruggen. Charlton. Now to Fry. Long to Vegos. His flicked header. Met by Shaw. And Mark Gahey. The feet of John Stones. England waiting late in the game yet again to make changes. 9 minutes to play. Fresh legs introduced. Bellingham. Now Luke Shaw. Still, we're locked level. Pickford. Now with Bellingham, he's dropping deeper and deeper. Stones looking for that option. Finds it in Palmer. Now with Bellingham once more. Shaw. Okay. Into the feet of Watkins. Hassled out of it by De Vrij. Jody Shard, now Tino Reinders. Get the job done at the moment, the Dutch. How much longer can they hold on? Charlton to Fry. Now Simons. Drops it back to Charlton. To Verman. England press led by Rice. Now Van Dijk. Into Reinders. Playing through the press nicely, the Dutch. To Gakpo. Now with Ake. And Reinders continues his run. And Reinders is through. It's Weghorst. And they're claiming for handball. And they're not going to get it. Yeah, he put himself in the way between Weghorst and the ball and just said enough after slipping initially. Never handled the ball. Done really well. Fantastic run from Tino Reinders to make that all happen. I think England will be pressing anytime soon again after that. Another team that presses and they were exposed there once again. Stones looking for Watkins. Away by De Vrij. Picked up by Charlton. Holds off the Bellingham challenge. Now with Dumfries. Bellingham does well. Referee calls a foul against Xavi Simons and he's challenging Luke Shaw. Referee unfazed by Simons' complaint. Manu. Looks to find Rice. Finds Dutch Orange instead. Simons now can go forward. He finds his attack partner in Cody Gakpo. He's fouled by Bukayo Saka. Netherlands go forward again, have another chance from a set piece. 5 minutes to play, and the pressure is starting to show. They deserve a goal here for their hard work in the second half, and the way they've turned this game around. He went from one-way traffic to all Dutch. Saka picks up a yellow for that challenge on Cody Gakpo. Now a chance for the Dutch again to whip in a ball of danger. Joey Verman's been fantastic over set pieces so far since coming on. Those Dutch fans patiently waiting. Verman over this. Weghorst a target. Van Dijk a target. Oh. No corner given. Looks like John Stones does get the last touch. Virgil van Dijk's name has been put in the book. Gee, with another great ball in. You just felt that if Weghorst wasn't there, Van Dijk might have got the better of John Stones. Pickford now long. England's stranglehold of this game is getting weaker and weaker as the minute passes. They are now the one hoping for the end of the 90 here. Still with 3 minutes to go, plus some stoppages. Are we due some late drama? Will we both teams hold station? Bellingham. Watkins back to Gay. Now Kyle Walker. He made that fantastic challenge to deny Cody Gakpo not too long ago. Saka. Floated ball towards Luke Shaw. Fantastic take. And delivery. And Watkins going to get a foot onto it. And it's Cole Palmer. Oh. And it's over the crossbar. Luke Shaw, fantastic fizzing ball across the box. Ollie Watkins just can get a foot onto it. Oh, and then Cole Palmer just didn't get around the ball. He sort of slices it rather than curls it. The chance is gone for England. Little warning shot there for England. They've been timid and tame for most of this second half. Gakpo, Nick. Oh. The referees. Hold on the whistle. Thought he got there before Gay and didn't really impede him. There really is nothing in that. Gay's just thrown himself to ground. Kyle Walker. I'm going to steady. Far from anywhere near the performance of the first half. The Dutch are hounding any time an England player, especially a midfielder, gets on the ball. It's tough stuff out there. Gay. Simon's denying those passing avenues. Now John Stones. The final 10 seconds of the 90. Nice pass. Important touch by Manu. Rolled into Palm. Watkins. Watkins just found the back of the net. And that might be the winner. Ecstasy with those in the three lines. It came out of nothing. And Watkins sprung off the bench to find the pivotal moment. What a moment. What a player. Southgate springing off the bench in happiness as well. All the players are off the bench celebrating. It was Southgate's change. Watkins the man. We've seen it so many times in the Premier League, running in behind. And what a finish from Ollie Watkins. Palmer picks the ball up, gets his head up, slips the ball in to Watkins. He holds off the Fry, and that finish across Verbruggen. So much pace, so much power behind it. And the accuracy is out of this world. Oh. Right into the bottom corner. And a Watkins wonder might be enough to win this game for England and send them into the final. They take off their leading goal scorer in history. And the replacement, he comes on and makes the moment his own. I just felt like it was destined to trickle into extra time. But up steps Ollie Watkins. To wash a wave of ecstasy through that England end. And now cue the mass substitutions. There's Bukayo Saka, man, full of smiles. He makes way. And the energy from that England end is all of positivity. They can touch it. Spain might have their opponent. And Kobe Manu also comes off. Concert and Gallagher on. Saka and Manu make way. The Dutch have brought on Brobby. They've brought on Zertsky. And the change, I'm not sure for who as of yet. Simons and Dumfries make way. It is truly everyone forward now for the Dutch. Long ball in the Zertsky direction. Headed forward by Bellingham. Shouting forward. Vegos' flick. Rice. Away from the first challenge. Shouten. Verman. That Zertsky challenge by Gallagher was good. They car for the bench. Dutch back underway. They've got probably 30, 40 seconds left in this tournament. Verman, who's forward? Bellingham, Palmer, as far as Shouten. How much more time? I think we're in stoppage time now. Zertsky. Ake. Cody Gakpo. It's a high lofted ball. The Vegos direction. And as far as Bellingham. Bellingham drive away. It's a foul, won by Jude Bellingham. And that should be that, you'd think. Sure. Towards the fry. He just finds touch. And that's it. England have done it. They're through to Euro 2024 final. Watkins the hero. Wonderful Ollie Watkins. Another moment of brilliance. Saves England yet again. They're back there where they were 3 years ago. The Dutch were defiant. The Dutch were tough to beat. But when it came down to it, the individual brilliance, the quality in this England side, and they made it through. Cole Palmer and Watkins off the bench. Palmer found Watkins. Watkins, his right-footed shot, fantastically finding the bottom corner. And the first real opportunity in the second half, Watkins takes it. England 2-1 victors. The Dutch they tried again. But right at the end, against all the odds, Ollie Watkins in the first minute of stoppage time found the goal after Simons and Kane had scored in the first half. And it was Watkins to find the decisive touch. They will go and play the unwaning Spanish in what looks to be a mammoth final. England again late in the game, producing a major moment. Watkins steps up this time. We've had Jude, we've had Saka. It was Watkins this time around. And they are through to Euro 2024 final. They will play Spain on Sunday. What a game we've had here. Late drama yet again. Thank you for joining me, ladies and gents. Please smash a like on the video. Subscribe to the Players Zone channel. We've got a big one on Sunday. The Spanish and the English take each other on in Berlin. That being said, I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you guys on the video or podcast very soon. Have a good night.